Yo, what up, y'all? This is Steven. This is my account on Marvel's Contest of Champions. I'm currently at level 43. I have a total of 88 heroes with a hero base rating of 48,467. My top champion there is Cyclops, 5-star. He's rank 1. He's level 15 out of 25. I'm working on getting him boosted up. I need some more mutant ISO 8 and some catalyst for him. I also have Blade, who's maxed out. He is a 3-star, 4 for 40. And I have Doctor Strange, who is a 4-star, and he is rank 3, level 7 out of 30. And I have Tony Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, 4-star, 2 out of 17 out of 20. He's almost close to getting to rank 3. I also have a few other champions that are maxed out, like X-23. She's a 3-star, 4 for 40. She is not awakened. I'm waiting on getting a mutant awakening gem or getting a duplicate of her, which has been hard to try to get a duplicate of her, but of course I just got a Kingpin and I just duplicated him up real quick, and so I'm gonna try to move him up right to where Blade is, because he is a boss. Okay, so here's my stats. I've only dueled 6 people, and I've dueled a 4-star and a 3-star, people 3 times, not 1. So I don't be pressing my luck on dueling, although I need to do more. Alliance 4 MVP. I've done that twice. Been in the top 3. Total quest completed 815. Total daily quest completed 335. Quest fights won 5,804. PvP fights won 3,935. Highest PvP win streak is 18. So that's when you're playing against person versus person. I have won a lot of fights, total winning and losing and everything. I think I'm close to like almost 1,000 straight wins or something. I don't know. That's total wins, like all together, but I count mine differently. The alliance I'm in is in the X Masters. Our rating is at 1,039,832 right now. We've actually done really good and built ourselves up. Our prestige is 719, and I am a member of that. I'm not just, I'm not an officer or nothing. I'm just a member. Here's right here where you can tell. Right here's mine. It says Alliance member opened up a 3-star Kingpin from their 3-star Hero Crystal. Yeah, that was me. And then, it tells you kind of like who does what right there. It doesn't tell you which Alliance member, but it'll just tell you somebody does. Now, if you actually rank up a character like Undertaker 94, reach rank 2 under a 2-star Storm. So it'll tell you that person did that. Currently, right now, our alliance is 30 out of 30, so that means we're full. This is what I was saying about our ratings. Let me see if I can figure that out, how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But these are our members. Our leader is Armageddon 4. He's a pretty good guy, very fair. And then we have some pretty good officers that are there. They're pretty fair also, and try to remind us about the alliance wars and things like that. And then here's the members right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the top 4 right there. I'm working up right here behind some of these guys. And that's only because of the ratings right there. It's not necessarily about your level, because you see some of these guys have, like Suez right here. He's at level 43, but his rating is 71,000. And then our boss is 36 and he's 42. So it's just, getting in there and playing, man. That's all it is playing. You got to take your day off and all that stuff, but you also got to get in here and play. And then when you come down a little bit further, I got one of my homies right here. He's at level 27, 18, 414. He's working his way up. He was way down here. He was down here closer to the bottom. I've seen he's done moved up like 3 or 4 spaces. So I like to see the people increase, because when I first got there, these guys that are looking right here, that's me right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people I've done moved up. So I've moved up 8 people. So, and then when you come into the help menu, there's no help requested right now, but most of the time when people need help, you come in and help them. You know, I got 380 out of 1,000 daily loyalty for that. That's those little shields up there. 5,528 is the loyalty. So when you get 1,000 of those, you get that, and you can get a crystal. You don't need to know about our treasury and stuff. So we're gonna go back to the home. All right. So then here's a list of my champions. I'm gonna come over here and sort them by tier, because I always like my top character up front and on top, and I put them in order based on their numbers on the bottom. So Cyclops is 2053. Okay, they also line them up in order by that number and the number of stars they have. So Cyclops is my top character. That's why he's up there. That's why he's my profile picture now. Then there's Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Agent Venom, Thor, Jane Foster, Vision, Black Panther, Ultron. Howard the Duck is there for moral support, I guess. Blade, Wolverine, X-23. With the 2 green stars, that represents that you max them out. I can downgrade them if I want, but I don't want to. Gamora's next, and then Carnage, Mordu, Iceman, Phoenix, War Machine, Ant-Man, Daredevil, Guillotine, Quake, Electro, Spider-Man, Hyperion. All these characters right here these are my soldiers. These are my hard-working soldiers right here. These 12, they battle for me every single day. These are the hard hitters, the hard knocks that I like to play with, that actually make a difference in whether or not I win a game or not. Okay, then the next set, where you're looking at Black Bolt, the Hood, Luke Cage, Black Panther, Thor, Old Man Logan, Punisher, Iron Man, Kingpin, Gambit, Red Hulk, and Unstoppable Colossus. These are the other grinders that I have. They're more like higher level 2 stars. I kind of, when I have the arenas where they show the arenas where it'll say 2 and 3 star characters, that's these guys. I make them a glorified 2-star player, so that way I can get an advantage and get a couple wins under my belt. You know, so the 2 stars that I have, they actually do grind out, but once I get to that level of 2 stars where it starts to get really hard, and then all of a sudden I'm fighting somebody that's got more rank than my 2 stars, that's where these guys come in at. These guys are some hard hitters right here, especially with Luke Cage and Thor, Punisher. Yeah, they some hard hitters right here. And Red Hulk is a beast. Okay, so then now I have these guys right here where I'm looking at basically down here on the bottom end right here, Crossbones, Spider-Man, Yellow Jacket, Moon Knight, Scarlet Witch, Joe Fixit, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Black Panther, Thor, Ragnarok, Vulture, and Groot. These are my guys that I play with when I'm just starting on the lower end of the 2-3 star. You know, get me in the easy, give me a couple wins real quick, and then I can move on up. Or if I need to put them in I'm not going to put them in an alliance battle thing, because they're not good enough, or they're not ranked up enough. I'm not going to say not good enough. They're not ranked up enough for me to put them in alliance quests or anything like that, because their numbers are just too low. So I use them to battle also in the 2-3 zone, or early in the 3 zone when I maneuver my way up through there. All right, so then once they get, numbers are up there, then I work out with them a little bit more. Now here's where my 2-star arenas start. I got Blade, Unstoppable Colossus, Guillotine, Thor, Hulk, and Wolverine. Storm, Juggernaut, Star-Lord, Black Widow, Ultron, Captain America. Notice all of them are awakened except for Blade. I haven't gotten a second Blade in that one yet. Okay. And then I have Iron Fist, Superior Iron Man, Agent Venom, Spider-Man, Ronin, Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Luke Cage, Hulkbuster, Magneto, Yellow Jacket, Colossus, Deadpool, Miss Marvel, Gamora, Abomination, Vision, Rhino, Drax, Ant-Man, Cyclops, Rocket Raccoon, Black Panther, Electro, Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Black Bolt. Okay, this runs out my 2 stars. I do not have 1 stars. If I get a 1-star character, I delete them because I don't want to waste my time with a 1-star character. You know, they really don't have any synergy with anybody. You know, you can't synergize, a 1-star character, whatever. And, you're just wasting your ISO 8 on them. So maybe once all these guys that I have now, 2 stars, if I have everybody in the 2-star arena and they're maxed out, everybody in the 3 stars and they're maxed out, everybody in the 4 stars and they're maxed out, 5 stars maxed out, I then might go back and get 1 stars. But I doubt it. I really do doubt it. All right, so these are my peeps for right now. The ones that I think would make a major difference in this game that I'm playing is Spider-Man. Tony Stark enhanced Spider-Man, because of the fact that this guy is only at rank 2, 17 out of 20, and he is like awesome. He's fast, he's quick, he has good hits. There's some times when I thought I was going to lose, and I was playing with him, and I actually won because of that, And I'm thinking that, he's quick to evade and everything else, and he's really, really good. The next person I would say would be another good hit person for me that I'm going to build up is Ultron. Ultron is a good villain. He's a good villain, and his attacks are very, very good. And if you know how to play Ultron right, you can make a difference whether or not, his number 3 move is off the chain. I haven't seen anybody take out that much power off somebody. There's a lot of other people that have good 3 moves, special 3 moves or whatnot, but his special 3 move is very, very good, and I like this guy. The only other person I'm really thinking like to round out my top 3 right now that if I had an opportunity, but I would say I'm gonna say my top 5, because I've already got Stark, Spider-Man, Ultron. I like Blade. Don't get me wrong, Blade is a grinder. He cuts. Him and X-23 cuts and neutralizes victims. You know what I'm saying? Gamora is the same way with her assassination. She's a beast. Iceman. If you can build up Iceman is awesome for a few reasons. Why? Because of the fact that Iceman is like, immune to what's the word I'm looking for? Poisons, bleed, and incinerate. You can actually work out with Iceman and do a whole heck of a lot. If you get his synergies with him and Hyperion, Magneto, or Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, or or Black Widow, his synergies go up. You know what I'm saying? So he's able to do the thing. Iceman is the bomb if you know how to work him right. Everybody likes to do that special 1 move. Don't do the special 1. Do the special 2. The special 2 is when you catch somebody right at about 2 or 3, anywhere from 5%, maybe even 7% down. Do that special 2 on him. He ain't gonna survive. He's not going to survive. So that's my number 3. My number 4 would be Hyperion. Hyperion is, of course, he's just a godlike creature anyway. He's a beast. You know, if you can just build him up. Everybody always like to do his number 3 move, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's pretty cool. This is a good guy. You know, and then his synergies is with Thor and Iron Man. So, you know, you got 2 godlike creatures together, Thor and Hyperion, you know. What else do you need on the roster? And then I was going to say it's going to be a toss-up between Thor and Luke Cage, but Thor, of course, is a beast by himself. You know, when I get him unlocked, I'll be able to have the power of Ragnarok, you know, and everything. So his special 3 move is okay. I like his 1 move, the electrocution of him, and then, you know, throwing Mjolnir is okay, you know, but I'd rather have him, you know, where he's really, really decked out. So I don't have a 3-star Hulk yet, but if I did, you know, 3-star Hulk would be right there. See, right here, I'm just not starting him on level 30, rank 3-1, you know, but if I did have one, of course, I would probably have Hulk as number 1 dude, but we're going to work our way on up to that way. And his synergy is only with Thor. You would assume that, you know, his synergy would be with Wolverine too, because they did make a movie about them too also. Wolverine has good regeneration, rivals him and Cyclops, because they're always fighting over Jean Grey. But, you know, hey, whatever. Anyway, so there's a lot of good characters out here. There's some useless characters out here too. Like, I don't really understand I just got these, like, really, if you beat me with Rocket Raccoon, I'm gonna probably go freaking shoot myself or something. No, I'm just playing. Rocket's alright, man. I just can't see nobody winning with him. I win with him only because the people I fight are less than he is. I won't fight a heavier opponent with Rocket Raccoon. I'll fight somebody, you know, worse. Like, if he's 237, I'm gonna fight somebody that's like 110. I'm not gonna fight somebody that's up here in like the 500s. And then Groot's a tree, man. Yeah, that was nice characters from that right there. Because a raccoon lives in a tree, and Groot's a tree, and Rocket's the raccoon. So yeah, that's funny. But anyway, so those are the 2 that I don't like. And then this Vulture dude, I really don't. I'm trying to work it out with Vulture to see how it goes, but I think could have been a little bit better. I'm trying to get Archangel. I don't have him yet. I'm trying, or do I? I don't have Angel. No, I don't have Angel. That's what I would like to have is Angel. Sometimes, you know, when you know the storylines, you know who to fight against who. So, like, I'll use Hulk Buster and I'll fight against Hulk. You know, Iron Man kind of let me down. That's why he's down here on the low end of the 3 stars, because I was expecting more for him. I get more out of War Machine than I do out of Iron Man, so that's why War Machine was up here. When I first started playing this game, I had a 3-star Wolverine, Gamora, Carnage, War Machine, Ant-Man. Those are my people. Then I got Daredevil and Guillotine. And those are my peoples right there. And honestly, I worked out with them. That's why they're up here. That's why they're up here in the 1200s and all that. Is because I worked out with them. Those people. Those were my heavy hitting grinders. X-23 put in a lot of work. Gamora put in a lot of work. Look, as you can see where Gamora is, she's at level 23 assassination. When I pull out her second special move, most people that's got under 50% energy dies. If your energy is under 50% and I pull that second special move out, you die. Why? Because her Jade Assassin, that's the second one, 90% chance to inflict bleeding, dealing 960.75 direct damage over 5 seconds. This attack has 100% critical hit chance. So when she hits with this, it's over, man. It's over. I don't even have to go to the last one. You know what I'm saying? This has a 100% critical hit chance. So when I hit that, and she swings that assassin sword, it comes around twice. It's a wrap, dude. It's over. Next. Her synergies, of course, Star-Lord, Drax, and Agent Venom. Her and X-23 share a kind of a synergy with Agent Venom. So when I got Agent Venom, I had gotten Agent Venom, but he was a 4-star. So I had X-23, Agent Venom, Gamora. Those are 3 right there that I used. And Carnage. I don't know about y'all, but Carnage, man, he put a lot of people down. I have been playing with Carnage at this level for a long time. I mean, he's 1561 and he's at rank 4, level 1. I haven't even put anything into Carnage in over 2 months, and he still takes out folks, man. He still takes out folks. You know what I'm saying? His I use his frenzied assault. You know what I'm saying? He hurls himself around like he's one of those what do you call those things? You spin around like I can't even think of the name of it. It's a thing that's like a pinwheel. Spins himself around like a pinwheel, you know what I'm saying? And so, it does a lot of damage and stuff, But he's awakened. He's at Bloodlust level 10 right here. So he's up here, 15% chance of power increase. And so these are some of the things that he can do. Each time Carnage activates a special attack, he begins to mutate for 10 seconds. Once his mutation ends, he copies his current symbiotic creation as a permanent buff. Maximum of 5 permanent buffs. So that's pretty cool right there. Well, that's what it means, but whatever. And then his special 1 attack, the one I was talking about, 923.61 critical rating. His number 2 is 1,414.63 for criminal damage ratings, and then the special 3 is 100% chance to inflict bleed, dealing 1,068.75 direct damage over 20 seconds. 20 seconds is a long time in this game. That is a long time in this game, and for you, especially to be bleeding, yeah, it's a wrap. Carnage is gonna get you. He's gonna get you. And with his heavy attack, once you start bleeding, you just like basically, you're just opening up the bloodhounds, and then that's when you got somebody like Blade, where Blade is like he's maxed out. His synergies is with Mephisto and Dormammu, and then Ghost Rider. I don't even have any of those guys, but I know that he's unlocked, so he has that vampiric immortality. For example, when below 70% health, Blade's healing factor allows him to recover 288 health for the cost of 49.20% of a bar of power per second. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Basically, he's saying he will, he recovers really fast. Not as fast as Wolverine, but he recovers, and you just have to, utilize him. See, I have some boosts that I can use for him, but I don't use them. I'll just use them straight up the way they are. Okay. So then when you go back from characters, another thing that you want to look at, we already talked about Alliance. Some of the things that you want to do while you're here is you want to check your inventory, check your items, see if there's anybody that you can upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have anybody that I can upgrade right now. I don't want to use my arenas right now. I don't want to use any of these little containers right now. So I'm good to go. Alright. Now, come back, ISO 8, I don't really have any. A lot of people have a whole bunch of these. I don't have any. catalysts. I got a bunch of catalysts though. They're all right here. Build them up, and everything. So then you can go to store, and here you can featured items. You can buy things if you want. Potions. You can use these shards up here in the top right corner. These shields or whatever units. That's what you get, with these things here. You can use these to buy those, or you can come to boost, and you can get a boost here, 40% lesser one, XP points, and then you got glory right here. A lot of these things if you use these things, the boosts are for example, this boost right here, lesser XP boost, is for your blue bar up here next to your name where it says Fight Dog level 43. That blue bar gives you more experience points so you can level up more. When you get to level 44, bam, you get a mastery like I will. You'll get a mastery. Boom, you put that mastery point in what I'm going to go to next. But I'll show you. But anyway, glory is where you use these glory points. I got 300 of them. So I can come in and buy something with the glory points like this gold crystal. I can buy one level 1 Alliance Team Revival. Or I can buy any of these things because it's under 300 points, okay? Loyalty points, this is where you do with helping your fellow teammates out, with loyalty stuff. You can come here with 8,000 loyalty points and get a mystical mastery core right here. For 800,000 loyalty points, you'll get a 5-star unstoppable Colossus. 365,000, you'll get a 4-star unstoppable Colossus. 53,000, you get a level 3 Alliance Team Health Potion, Science boost, you get all different things in here. Masteries, this is the one that you need right here. Stony Mastery Cores, 135 shields, 135 units. That's the one that you need to unlock a lot of these things. And the same thing for this Carbondium Mastery Core. I can't even pronounce it, but 550 of these units, you need these. And then you have the mystical one that we were just talking about that you can get for 30 units. Or you can come back over here where the glory was, or not glory, the loyalty was, and you can get it for 8,000 units, okay? Now let's go back to the masteries. Go back to your summoner profile. You see titles and mastery. Click on masteries. This is how you set up your tree for your game. Right here, you have the first one, which is strength. You have greater strength. You have to have one in each one of these in order to move on to the next one. All right, then you have Pierce, which I need 2 of those ones that I was just telling you about, the stony ones. I need 2 of those to unlock that. I don't have any of them, so I can't unlock it. Instead, I unlock this one. I unlock Courage. Increase the attack of all champions by 20% when they're below 50% of health. I master that. That means my people's got mad courage. They're brave. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go for it. But once I unlock this one, I need 2 of these for Pierce. Then I can go up here and look at lesser precision, and I can look at lesser cruelty. And then you have precision here, and then you have cruelty here. You also have extended fury, which is increase the duration of fury by 8 seconds. And then you also have enhanced fury, which increases the effectiveness of fury by 8%. Okay, once you get past these, what I'll probably end up doing is I will end up changing this masteries, recovering these points here. So that'd be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That'd be 19. Once I get past these here and I unlock this one with those 2 and I get 19, then I'm going to turn around and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have this whole tree opened up with 10 points in it, and then I'll start adding extra mastery points. Now, just because you can beef up each one of these, this is 4 out of 9, 4 out of 9, that's fine. Do the basics first. Get the ones that are the most important first once you unlock these other ones. Then I can unlock the skill, where I need 5 of these, pure skill, okay? And then there's the mutant ones. I need 5 of the mutant ones. And then you can start undoing these where you need the carbonate ones, Carbondium or whatever it is for despair. You need 2 of those. And then you need 3 of the glass cannon ones. You need 3 of these stony ones to unlock that. And then you'll have recoil, which is increased special attack damage for all champions by 15%, but they sacrifice 5% health for each activation, and you get a mastery on that. I already said this one. Despair. Debuff applies to enemies, reduce their healing and regeneration by 5% each. And then you'll have recoil again. Oh, I already said recoil. That's deep wounds. That's what I'm trying to get into is deep wounds. My bleed your champions inflict lasts half a second, 0.5 seconds longer. And this is perfect for people like Blade, X-23, Wolverine, people who, who cause you to bleed, Unfazed. When you have an enemy evades, your champions have a 17% chance to stack 150 critical damage ratings for their next critical hit and become unstoppable for a second. And then you have over here Assassin, which is like what what's her name? Gamora's like. She's an assassin. Where, against enemies below 18% health, your champions gain 20% attack and decrease enemies' ability to accuracy by 12%. So that's pretty good. And then Double Edge, increase the attack of all champions by 10%, up to 10% health is lost by bleeding over 8 seconds. Alright, and then, there's more, but they haven't came out with them yet. That's just on offense. Then you got defense. Same thing, defense. And then you'll have utility. Well, in utility, there's a couple of them that you really need to have. And you need to put one right here in limber so that you can move on. You need this one, parry, right here. Timing a block right when attack reduces damage by 25%. If contact is made, stun attacker for up to 2 seconds. Stun duration increases with perfect block chance. Okay, so where's perfect block? There's petrify and then there's stupefy. And I think one of these, that's pacify. That's dexterity. Evade all attacks while dodging back. Dodging an attack in this way grants 600 critical rating for your next attack. So you're able to back up and move out the way without getting hit, and it protects you where you can move on, and be able to increase yourself. So this right here is stating that stun duration increases with perfect block chance. Okay? Perfect block chance. If you come back over here to defense and you hit this little one right here, perfect block, rank 4/4. When blocking, your champions have a 4% chance to perform a perfect block. These two go hand in hand. You have the other block proficiency. Once you're able to level this one up, that would be great also. And your energy resistance right here. You have all these three things here, plus that perfect block. Stand your ground. If you have stand your ground while blocking, your champions have a 17% chance to resist a block break. When you max it out, they'll have a 50% chance of hitting a block break. So basically, that's the heavy attack that somebody does. If somebody does a heavy attack on you, you have an opportunity to resist that if you have that maxed out. Okay, and then this one is physical resistance. Then you have the tech collar right here, the tech one. And then you have the science one right here, serum science. Then you have your willpower. Is your character got the will to fight, Then you come over here and you got coagulate. Champions take 10% less damage from any bleed that they suffer. So this is the defensive side. So now instead of you thrashing out, if somebody cuts you, your blood can coagulate. Inequality, attacks, it changes the way that they attack you. Decreases opponents' attacks by 2% for each detrimental effect they suffer, up to a maximum of 36% reduction. Then you have Soldier. I don't even know what that is. Reduce the duration of enemy bleed effects by 10%. Okay, so basically, like where this one slows it down and coagulates your blood, that one stops it. And then you got Resonate. Contact and physical attacks have a 16% chance to weaken the opponent, reducing their attack by 7% for 7 seconds. Man, that's pretty good. And then, trying to work out. There's more down here, but they haven't, came in. Nothing's came in. But some of these mastery things, you got a lot of mastery stuff over here. Prosperity, increased all-go rewards. You got the science, cosmic awareness. You got the mystic dispersion, which is good for for mystic people. You have detect tech, reveal the hidden class of tech enemies up to 1 second, 1 step away from the quest map. This information is shared with allies. Cosmic, same thing. Mystic, same thing. Then you have Scouter Lens, reveal the hidden hero rating and star rating of enemies up to 1 step away on a quest map. So basically, I'll show you what it's talking about. Same thing for that. And this right here, science detect and skill detect. This right here, the scout lens right here, is basically for, I'm going to show you right now. So when you go over here to Alliance, it may already be gone. May not be able to show you. But when you come in here into the Alliance quest, and there's no, hold on. Oh, there's nothing there. It won't. I gotta wait till the next time. But on the Alliance quest, when you go up in there to fight, like for example, I'll show you this right here. When you go in to fight, say you're gonna go in and fight the halls of whatever. You're gonna come here and fight this, and I'm gonna show you something. Begin quest. Right here, you see how this right here leads you to another portal where you view the portals and everything. Well, what that mirror does is, what those binoculars do is, right here where you see these champions don't have, they have their pictures here, so you know who you're fighting. Well, in the Alliance one, it'll be a question mark there, like you don't know who's there, you don't know who you're gonna be fighting, you don't know who's there. So therefore, that's what that does. Those binoculars, when you get to, like, say here, view this when hit A, teleport. When you get to like right here, it's gonna pop up and say, "Oh, you gotta fight Iron Fist. He's a 3-star, 1083. So do you know who you're fighting next?" That's what the scout lens is, to let you know. If not, you wouldn't know who you're fighting until you get here. And then, right here, I'm gonna show you how my dude works out. I'm gonna put it on the AI though, so you can see. But I'm gonna put it on Iceman, and we're gonna watch how Iceman works out real quick. This is a little quick test to let y'all see what I'm talking about. Here, as you can see, Iceman does his 5-hit attack. He doesn't take any energy. He doesn't take any loss. He gets 2 seconds over there. Actually, he's actually getting an armor break put on him. So computer plays a little different than I do, but as you can tell, I'm at 81, 79%, and he's dead. The computer doesn't play like I play, so I don't know, but he had 21 successful hits. He received 11 hits. He had 5 combos, and his highest combo was 6 hits. So I kind of look at those numbers right there too, because when you're fighting somebody who has 37,000 or so points, hit points or something, you need to know, like, hey, I gotta be able to make this last, so you don't want to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And then when you come across here again, you fight somebody like Daredevil, then we'll come over here and look at this. It's recommended that we use Wolverine, X-23, or you can use Iceman, because mutant class is higher than that. But Daredevil is higher with his life than my guy is, so I'm going to go with the Wolverine and see this. Daredevil has his special one move, which is it'll give you a stun if you're not paying attention. Now see how the bleed precision is? See, the thing I don't like about how the computer does, the computer does not know how to quick block you or stun you. They don't do the parry thing. The computer will take a hit before they parry somebody. Now, that's how the computer plays. Okay, I'm going to show you just one of how I would play, and then that way you can see where. Hold on, we're going to line this up right. We're going to go to A. I try to stay on the same path the whole time, A to A, you know, and B to B or whatever, because one's higher than the other one. Alright, so in this case, I'm going to show you with Blade, when I fight with Magic, of how to parry. Okay? Hopefully, you'll get the first kiss, and it'll pop off right here. Well, actually, Blade, he attacked first. Oh, you know why? Because it's on the AI. My bad. I forgot the AI was on, and the AI came out attacking. I'll have to show you again. Basically, what I'm trying to get to is when you first come out, don't attack, hit block. This might not be a good one right here, because this is Nightcrawler. Yeah, we're going to do this with Gamora. She might lose, but we'll try. Okay. See how he was stunned right then and there? That's how you parry. See, the Hue and Nightcrawler, he likes to teleport. So you just gotta catch him at the right time, because if you try to hit him too many times, he'll start teleporting, and it'll confuse you. See? Now watch this. He is at 53%, right? That's how when I say she is an assassin. She is an assassin. 53%. I cut him twice, and it cut his health down to 3%, and he was bleeding, and he died. That's how you have to work some of these characters. If you know these characters and how these characters work, this is how you work them. Okay? A lot of people come out here and they think it's just about, oh, I'm just gonna come over and swing, yeah. It's not about that. You have to know the character. Now, Gamora here is gonna fight Mordu. Even though she's Gamora, she's not my Gamora. She is a 4-star Gamora. My Gamora is a 3-star. So I have to take in consideration she has the same power that mine does, because she's higher than me. So the computer wants to do this roundhouse kick. So I start off with my little 6-hit combo and I back up, because I know that's what the computer always wants to do. So I come back with my 6-hit combo again, or 5-hit combo, and I try to entice the computer to hit me. And then that's when I do the slow bar, build up my power again. See how I just parried her right there? Stunned her. Now I do my special move, because she's under 15% now. She's at 15%. And that's going to drop her down to 4, 3, 2, and she's dead. So you just got to know how to play some of the characters. And she didn't even get a single hit in on me. So that's just how Mordu is. You gotta know how to work the people. You just can't come out like in a brawl and start hitting people and thinking you're gonna win. X-23 is different. X-23, you must be able to withstand her cutting, because she is going to cut. That's what she does, in blades. So you got to be able to get back. she has regeneration as well. See, you gotta be able to watch that special move where she kicks out them toe blades. She kicks out those toe blades on that heavy attack, so you gotta be careful. Blade special one move actually helps you out a little bit because it gets her starting to bleed, and then as she's starting to bleed, she has to stop to block it to stop the bleeding. Well, the more you do this, you notice that her numbers are down to 7% already. You know, if you get a champion bleeding, just start staying on them. It's like the smell of blood. You know what I'm saying? Just start attacking them. In order for them to stop bleeding, they have to press block. And the more they're blocking you, the more they're not attacking you. You know what I'm saying? And the more that you can get them, that's when you get them with the heavy attacks. Now we're gonna move over here. So I'll go over here and fight more dude. He's 2,473. So he's not gonna be that easy to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be that easy. He's gonna be fighting pretty good. So we're gonna try him out with Blade first. If Blade can't do it, then we'll go to X23. If she can't do it, then we'll go to Gamora. That's kind of how I do it. And last resort is only when I'm going to fight myself. See, he's trying to do that to build his power up. Stop that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the heavy attack like that. But see, that's what he wants to do. He wants to build his power up. Oh, I thought he missed me there, but he got me. Even though he's doing all that, he still bleeds. See, now is when the time when he doesn't realizing, hey, this thing ain't working. You see what I'm saying? And so he wants to come and attack you now because all this blocking and all this other power gain isn't doing nothing for you if you're not attacking nobody. I hit him 29 times. He hit me one time. 2 combos, 21 moves is what I did. And, I'm victorious. So on this note, I'm going to come over here. And this was 52% done out of this. And then you go back and hit replay and you do it again. This time you go across the the higher level, and then you win that one, then you'll get 100%. Then you can open up your crystals. When you get done or whatever, halfway through or whatever, come down here where it says crystal opening, or you can be like some guys I know and they harbor them. They just sit back and hold them. You know what I'm saying? I come over to upgrade champion. I'll come over here and I'll drop all the way down to the bottom, and I'll say, okay, who needs to get, whatever, hey, how many do you have? Yeah, you're right there. You need to be upgraded, so I'll put you there. And then boom, now Black Bolt is upgraded. I try to leave them to where they're under 100, where the energy is on the far left, so that the next time, look, I can put this 1300 on there if I want, but I don't want to build him up like that. I'd rather put it on somebody up here who I use on a regular, for example, like Gamora, upgrade. But if I put her there, it doesn't upgrade her. So that's a waste of time. So then I'll look at it and I'll say, okay, what about Iceman? Upgrade. Doesn't do him either. So I take it off him, go to Phoenix. If it's not going to raise the person to the next level, I try not to put it on that person unless I just have no other choice. Like here, it ain't doing nothing, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Now, if I go back and fight again, and I have an opportunity, see, like here, it's not gonna do nothing. So for these guys, it's not gonna do nothing. So I come down here a little bit lower, like say Black Bolt here, upgrade. See how that raised him up right there? Now I put it on him there. At least when I try to put it on there, I try to level people up if possible. That's how you do it. When you get these people leveled up, then you'll be able to come in here and say, okay, let's work on this right here. He's at 971. Where's he at? 971. There he is right there. He's right behind Hyperion, and he's right here in front of the hood. So that moved him up, a little bit. The black ISOs is just generic. You really want to do specific. Come into fights, go to event quest. These two things you want to do every single day. Cosmic conflict, daily cosmic conflict. It could be cosmic, science, mystic, mutant, skill, whatever. Tech, it could be any of those. You want to do all three of these if you can every single day. And you want to do the daily proving grounds. He's right here. This is how you get the black catalyst, the basic catalyst, and things like that, okay? Because when you go back to champions, you come over here to champions, these guys that's got the black arrow on top of them, they need to be upgraded, right? What do you need to upgrade them? That's what it tells you. Go to upgrade. You'll see where it says rank up, not level up, rank up. It says it needs, right here, you have 4 out of 2 of the tier 1 skill catalyst, but you need tier 2 basic catalysts. You need 3 of them, and you only got 1. You see it right here? The black one, that's what you need. So then you come over here to this event quest, and you go to the proving grounds. This is what you need. You need 2 of them. So you got to come in here, view quest rewards. You see when you complete a board, you get 1. When you do the whole exploration and you complete the whole thing, you get another one. That's 2. And you get these little shard pieces. You also get the ISO 8s, and you get experience points, and you get gold. That's what you get for completing this. View quest details, okay? It tells you right here, quest details. Each class has 1 advantage over another class and 1 disadvantage against another class. So you have 9 of these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 classes, but on this one it's saying that there's a total of 9. And they're giving you a question mark because they don't want you to know which 9 is which. You may have 3 cosmic and 2 mystics, or whatever it is to meet up with that. Now you can come over here to edit team, and you can say, hey, look, I want to edit my team. Recommended team rating is 1,000. Right now I'm sitting at 8,285. So my team shouldn't have no problem beating that. So then I can come down here and change out, like say for example, I don't want to use X23. I'll let her rest and I'll put in Quake. Or I'll come in here and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to take out Mordu, and I'm going to put in Jane Foster. I said Jane Fonda. Anyway, then I'm going to take out Gamora, let her rest, and I'm going to put in Phoenix. Okay? Now, that's pretty much almost an all-girl squad, with the exception that I don't have... Oh, there she is. Well, she's I don't have a 3-star Scarlet Witch. I don't have a 3-star Black Widow. They're all 2 stars. But they're down here. Here's Black Widow. I mean, I can still put her in there. It's not a big deal. See how her synergy just went up and it just highlighted that? Okay, and then I can come down here and put in... Now, if I want to play with Gamora, I can put in a 2-star Gamora. But I'd rather put in probably like Miss Marvel or somebody. Have an all-girl thing, and then I got Scarlet Witch I can put in. But I don't want to do that. I want to do this so I can have Iceman and his girls. Or I can edit that team out and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put X23 in there. Because in that way I'll have X23 and the chicks. I can say, hey, I don't want no girls that fly. You know what I'm saying? That's floating around in the air. So I might take out her and put Gamora back in. And now, hey, that's a hit squad right there for you. That's a hit squad right there. I'm about to save that hit squad. Yeah, I'm about to save that spot. Okay, well, anyway, you hit the request, you hit begin quest, and you start going. Another thing that you can do that'll help you out to your advantage is hit this little green button in the top right corner. It's a summoner boost. This is what I was talking about a while ago. If you come in here and you hit this right here, boost the maximum health of your champions by 15% for 15 minutes. Boost the attack of your champions by 10% for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you actually boost them up for a moment, or you can find the one that's like down here. Boost the attack and health of your champions by 10% for 20 minutes. They have different ones. Like currently the one that I was using, it was like boost your experience points by 50% for the next 12 hours. I kind of wasted that one because I actually only played for an hour, and I should have used this one instead of the other one. And I actually wasted it, and I kind of ticked off at myself about that. So, but anyway, that's where you would go to do your your mutant or your skill or your science or whatever catalyst and all that stuff. You need to do those daily quests every day. Versus right here is your arena battles. 1 to 2 stars. This is what I was talking about. 1 to 2 stars, 2 to 3 stars, 3 to 4 stars, 4 to 5 stars. And you need 10,000 to enter into the Catalyst Clash Basic, okay? And then right here is where you view your rewards. This is it right here. You get gold and shields and units and chips and catalysts and all these different things. And when you get up here, you'll get this tier 4 basic catalyst. That's what you want. And then they have rank rewards, and when you get past that tier, you can continue on, and this is what you get. So if you're into that, if you're trying to get those things, that's what you want. But basically, this is what you want right here. Start off with your 1 and 2 characters and do this right here. You get rank rewards at 30,000. Well, where's 30,000 at? 30,000 is right here. This is where you want to get to. If you can't get to 30,000 points, you got some problems. You know, you need to work on your game, okay? When you get here to tier 4, you know what I'm saying, then you work your way into here, and then you work your way up to here. Once you get to about the 10th level, 250,000 points, if you go that far, which you're not going to do that with one setting unless you have a bunch of characters. If you have a bunch of characters, 2-star, 1-star characters, you can get through this because it takes 3 characters per thing. So that's pretty much 3 times 30. But you have to get to the point level. It's not even about that. Your point level is determined by your streak and your multiplier and what the actual fight is. You know what I'm saying? So like when you fight somebody, you might be at 400. They might only give you 400 points. So 400 points times 1, and then you got 3 people doing that, 400, 400, 400. That's 1,200. So then you might have to do this twice. So that's 6 people. You know what I'm saying? Then you do this one again, you may have to do that. That's another 6 people plus another 6 people, so that's 12. So now you just use 18 characters just to get to this one right here. So you got to make sure you got enough characters, and you got to build up your stuff. Your rank rewards. This is what you get when you're in the top 1 to 50. You get this. 5,000 shards will get you two star characters, or two. It's anywhere from 2 to 4 star characters. You might get you might get a 4-star character, 2 of them, or you might get a 3-star or something. But this is where you want to get. If you're between 100 and 61, you'll get 500 and 3-star shards. This is 1,150, 2,250, 3,500, 4,000, 1,000, and you get a 2-star guaranteed 2-star hero right there. Here you get a guaranteed 2-star, 5,000 shards, 1,200 right there, and that's what you're fighting for. That's what you want, is the rank rewards. The milestone rewards are fine, but the rank ones is what you want. This one you got to get 80,000. So if you split up your characters, i.e. lower end, higher end. So if you got 2 stars, like me, I don't have 1 stars. So I start with my lowest 2-star players on the other side, and I go halfway up. I figure out what the halfway mark is on my characters, and I stop there. Then on this one, I go from the halfway 2-star characters up to halfway into the 3-star characters. And that's where I kind of work this out up here, to where this, look, you get 3-star recollection crystal if you make it to the top. if you're in a 1 to 50. So, this is what you get from here, All right. And then, when I get from here, lower 2 stars, higher 2 star, lower 3 stars, higher 3 stars, 4 stars. Okay. Now that I'm starting to get a lot of 4-star characters, I'm working my way from 4-star characters, and I only have 1 5-star character. So I need to have the top 4-star character and a 5-star character so that I can get here. And I normally only get to do this one time or so because I only have 1 5-star character. So here I've been using all my 4-star characters, like right here. These are my 4-star characters and my 5-star character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can do this battle 3 times. That's it. 3 times. See, because you got to have a total of 3 of them, right? So I would start with Howard the Duck, Ultron, Black Panther. That's what I would do. Then I would do Vision, Thor, Agent Venom, and then I would do Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Cyclops. Or you can say, hey, you know what? I don't want to put them in order that way. I want a boss man with a boss person. So then I say, okay, who's the next one? I would do Cyclops. I would do Agent Venom. And then I would do Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Or I can say, hey, you know what? I really want to do Doctor Strange with, and then, actually, if you want to see, okay, who's got synergy with what? Well, there's no friends there, so take him out. Let's put Thor up here. Let's see if she has any synergy. Nope, no synergy there. Let's try Cyclops. Do you have any synergies here? Nope, no synergies there. So we move him on out. Let's try Spider-Man. Any synergies here? Nope, no synergies there. So really on this one, you're having a hard time trying to find out who the synergy is. No synergy there. But you would think these two would have a synergy, which they do. Ultron has a synergy. Oh, wait a minute. There's another button there. There it is. Nemesis. I didn't think nothing about that button. Okay. So you got some kind of synergy there. And let's go with Black Panther. See if there's a synergy there. Nope. Okay. How about Spider-Man? Nope. Nope. So I can go with these guys right here and fight these guys and then battle on out. But anyway, that's the arenas. You get these shields right here, the units. Units are what's in the top right hand corner. That's what you use to buy stuff with. Battle chips is down here to unlock the arena crystals. And then you have your gold, and then you have your shards right here. Not only are you getting shards to fight, but you get shards at the end too. So when you come over here to crystals, those battle chips, this is where you cash them in at. Arena crystals right here. 2,000 of these will get you a crystal. 20,000 will get you 10 crystals. The arena loyalty crystals is here. You can only do one of those a day right here. Okay. Now, when you're looking at shards, here's your shards. This is where your shards come in at. 2 to 4 star hero. If you got the blue ones, you get a 3-star hero. If you got an orange one, you get 4-star hero. You got red ones, you get 5-star hero. 6-star hasn't came out yet. They're working on it. The special ones are the green ones. These are the ones where you get your awakening gems, your signature stones, things like that. If you got, an awakening gem like this, you can awaken up a character like from level 1 to level 2. Special crystals are right here in the front, or you can buy them. 150 units up here, you can buy one of these. Chance for a 3 or 4-star champion. The red drop guarantees at least a 2-star. So hey, whatever. I want to get that Angela. I like Angela and Nebula. Yondu's alright, but there's Carnage and all them. You don't have enough, you gotta close it out. So that's that. So anyway, the more you play this, the better you get. And another thing, we didn't hit this one. Hit this in the top where the shields are, where the units are. This is the special they got on right now. For $4.99, you can get a Mystic Crystal, which guarantees a 2-star Mystic Champion with a chance to win a 3 or 4-star. And you get 2 ISO 8 Tier 3s and a Mystic 4 Fragment and 4-star Hero Crystals. You get 50 of those. Or you can come over here. Most people spend $4.99, get the Peter Parker wallet and get 135 units. That's normally what you need to buy that stony canister thing or whatever. Or some people spend $100 and get the All-Father Odin's Vault, which is 3,100 crystals. 3,100 shields. I wouldn't do that. Tony Stark's briefcase is a very popular one, and Star-Lord's loot bag is pretty much there too. But Black Panther's treasure, I haven't really seen anybody buy any of those. Most people I know, they talk about buying All-Father's Vault, but I don't spend that on mine. I just get the Now on Alliance Help, this is what I'm talking about. It'll pop up right there. Looks like the little thing next to the crystal on the bottom. It's got the little plus sign. That's your Alliance Help. So when somebody in your alliance needs help, that's what it'll be. And then these are your progress things. It'll tell you what you need to get done for the day or whatnot. Summoner advancement, it lets you know who's ranked where. Like right here, I'm down here right now. Haven't really done a lot. Those little things that I've done, just pushed it up. Go to solo events, you gotta level up, leveling up your guys, gifting, Mystic Arena battles, and all these other battles. It says win an arena/duels with Mystic champions and use arena boosts. So if you fight with your Mystic characters and you use like different things, you get points for this right here. This is how you get your points. This is how you get your points. And when you get your points, you get these things. You get these rewards, And this is what they try to tell people, You get your rewards, and when you don't do nothing, you get a big goose egg in there like I got. I didn't do anything in Cosmic Advantage yesterday because I was asleep. So if I would have done that and I would have got to the top rank, I would have had a level 1 to a 4-star champion right here, a 4-star champion. I could have increased his signature stone. I could have had 5 of these. You know what I'm saying? And it'll tell you right here, rank 1. You get all these different things when you just work out with the people. Milestone rewards, there they are. Everything has you just take your time and go through it, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll see what needs to be done and things like that. And then don't forget the most important thing over here. Hit the people in the bottom left corner. That takes you to your email. That takes you to your mailbox where you'll get information sometimes. And when you finish these quests, this is where they'll put your rewards at. So you come in here and claim this stuff. If you don't claim it, it goes away. You have your settings up here where you can come in and change things. If you're playing somewhere and it's making noise, come in and turn the music off, turn the sound effects off, and then you can still play. Or you can come over and turn it back on, going about your business, If you're playing this like I do, I play it while I'm on the phone. So I don't want to hear the game and my people talking at the same time, so I cut the volume off. Right here on the bottom, where you see the name down here on the bottom, if you move that left, you see how the blue is on the left? That's the global chat room. If you slide it to the right, that's the Alliance chat room. And then you'll have a third one on there. When you're in the Alliance War, you'll have a war room. And you can move over there and talk to your different people there. And you can talk to your team members and strategize or whatever you're going to do. Or you can come over here and hit your mailbox and go to chat. And in chat, you'll see global. And then you'll see people here. This is where you can come in here and say, hey, you know what? I want to challenge somebody. Who do I want to challenge? Well, I don't know if I want to challenge somebody who's bigger than me or, got more experience than me or whatnot, or I don't even care. I'll just hit on the person's icon, view profile, and then there it is. He has 100 characters, 49, 80, 822. His highest ranking person is Ghost Rider at 440. He's a 4-star. Okay, he hasn't even got him up don't see the other one yet, but he's 3144. His next one is Hyperion. Then he's got a 5-star Civil Warrior right there. You know, he's about to rank him up. And then he's got Gambit. He's dueled 9 times. He's won against 5-star characters, 4-star characters, and a 2-star character. And you can see right here his accolades. You know what I'm saying? And then he's in an alliance group, which is right here. So his prestige is here. He's a member. You know, his alliance rating is higher. You know what I'm saying? You can actually go to his alliance, but it'll ask you, like, hey, I'm in this alliance. I need to cut that one out. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to leave my alliance. I just wanted to see what his alliance is like. And you can go in there and see who his members are in his alliance. You know, and see how he ranks up in his alliance. Is he on the top? Is he on the bottom? You know, where is he at? So I'm thinking that's him right there. No, that wasn't him. Where was he at? Vector right there, right? Yeah, Vector dude. So he's pretty much equal with me. We're both at like almost level 43. We're at 43. His rating is 49,822. My rating is close to that. You know, he got a little bit more characters than I got, but that's okay. I can look at that guy and say, hey, you know what? Let me duel this guy. If I duel this guy, then I'm gonna duel this guy, and then I'm gonna have to pick my character. Who am I gonna fight him with? So I'm gonna say, let's go with Blade. Blade is at 19 something. He's at 31 something, right? We'll see. We'll see how this works out, and then this will be the end. This is how you work it out right here. I wonder why Blade's how it didn't work. That's okay. I chose somebody that was like half his rank too, so that's good. But that's how you try it. You just come out and duel people. You know what I'm saying? So then now let's go back and see my list. See, my list is 88 heroes, 48 478. I didn't get no credit for that. I mean, I didn't win, so it doesn't cost me nothing. It only shows what you win. So hey, that's fine. Whatever. But, just to let you know, I'm not the greatest, not the worst, but I'm not the greatest. I'm still right there, level 43. But when you come in here to, this one. There in the bottom right, you can see, does it show anything about dueling now? Solo events. Oh, no, that was yesterday's. Sometimes they'll have one there where they want you to duel. But now I'm going to go to inventory. I'm going to come here to items because I have this here. And see, now I have the dual chips here. I had too many of them, so I can come here and claim max now. So anyway, this is your boy, Fi Dog. You know what I'm saying? Steven. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This is... Oh. I don't like being in the general chat. Anyway, so, this is the Marvel Contest of Champions. So, if you're taking a look at this, you can look at some of your resource summaries right here and know where you're going. Okay, so... And then you have different things out here on the bottom that you can look at like this. It brings you up shortcuts. You have their championship thing here, so it lets you know the Summoners leaderboard based on hero ratings, or you can go with the strongest team. And you can go US rating, or you can go with your friends. You know, all my friends, I'm within 4. I'm 4th place there. In my alliance, I'm right here. I'm at 5th place in my alliance. In global, I'm non-existent. Non-existent. See, it has a little dash on there. I'm nowhere near. Some of these people are legends, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm not at. I'm not at that level yet. And if you think you can, I didn't mention this. Right here where it says Story Quest. Story Quest goes from different acts. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5. You know, right now, I got 100% here on all the acts. Each act has about 6 stories in them. If you can see, you go through all these. And you battle your way through. You finish out an act. You come here. Like I said, each one of them has like 6 stories. This is the deal. You have to go through these. When you get to this one right here, and you get to number 6, and you gotta fight Kang, trust me, you'll find out what you're made of. Kang is a beast. Then you get to Endgame, where you're over here fighting this, you know. Now I'm at this one, where I'm at the last one, where I'm fighting Thanos. I've done all this. I'm down to here. Thanos is a beast. I gotta come back and play that later. And then you get to right here, where you're at the rebellion part, chapter 1. You're right here. I can do this one, but I'm not ready yet because I haven't done the other one, and you can't do any of these other ones until you've unlocked the other chapters. And then you have Elder's Gore. You can't even do that until you finish Act 4. So, with this being said, if you finish all these acts, that will help you build your characters up, okay? Especially events like this right here, like MODOK's Lab, or this hotel. These are the ones where you got to do if you do it in beginner, and then you do it in normal, and then you do it in heroic, you also have a chance to do it in master and uncollected. Well, you have to have a key to do it in master, and you get the key in heroic right here at the bottom. You get the key there, and these are the things that you get from it. So I've completed it in heroic. I haven't gotten 100% though, but I've done it. So once you do it, when you go through it, then you get to go. You come back and do it again. MODOK's Lab is the same as like the other one, where you got those dice and stuff. You can only do it one time. Alright, and then these change, and then the science and mystic ones, that's a new one. But you look at recommended team rating is 30,000. So if you don't have 30,000 as a recommended team rating, don't even go in there. I'm just saying. But you want to do the event quests more than you want to do the story quest. Okay? And then right here on the bottom left of that part, it tells you which event is today is cosmic. So it'll change, where tomorrow might be skill, or one day it may not be nothing there. It's a free-for-all, you know what I'm saying? And then this is your alliance section, where you got your quests and your wars. So anybody interested in trying to play this game, feel free. Maybe check out my links and stuff, and watch this video, and you'll be able to get yourself together. There's also, I'm gonna drop some names right now. There is a contest champion on Facebook, Brian Grant. If you go watch some of his videos on YouTube, you will be able to understand some of the things that he does on his game. He's like at a higher level than I am. I watch his videos a lot. And I also watch SeatinMol, SeatinMol Man of Legend. I actually started watching his videos, and that's where I learned how to do some of the things that I do now. So this is your boy, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna I'm gonna upload this onto YouTube. So anybody that wants to learn how to play the game, you have to check on the game every 4 hours, man, because you got different things that pop up all the time. So every 3 to 4 hours, just pop in and take a look at it. Look at these crystals right here in the bottom, because then you got, this timer right here. Get a free crystal every 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? You get different things. Sometimes you come in every 24 hours or whatnot. But basically, just check on it at least once a day. Oh yeah. One more thing. The last thing that's most important is when you come in right here. You see the calendar right here on the underneath the scrolling thing. Hit that calendar. When you have a daily login and you log in every single day, you get rewards. Every single day, okay? Like right here on this day, we ended up getting a 3-star Kingpin. That's how I got the 3-star Kingpin the first time, and then I just duplicated him when I just got that crystal, and I just duplicated him. You see what I'm saying? So I got another 3-star character the same exact way. Holiday, you get special treats. Like tomorrow, we're gonna get 1,500 of these 5-star shards. So yeah, I'm gonna need that. I need that 1,500 because that's gonna put me at around 6,000 something out of 10. And then I'm gonna get this alpha, this tier 2 alpha catalyst right here. That I'm gonna need that later on in my career. Yes, I'm gonna get that. And in 7 days, every 7 days you do this, you can add these up: 25, 50, 100, 175, 275, 375, and 1,000. Those are your 2 to 4-star characters. If you are logging in every day, you need 2,000 shards to get a character. This is going to give you more than 2,000 shards. There's 1,000. What is that? That's 375. That's 400. 500. So that's 1,500 right there. Then you look at 450, and another 50 is 500. So you're looking at 1,000 here and 1,000 there. That's going to get you one crystal. You know what I'm saying? 2,000 points if you work on it right. If you do this every single day and just come in and log in, check your calendar, you get a crystal every 7 days. That's how you build these guys up every 7 days. And that's in between a 2-star and a 4-star character. You might get lucky and get one of these cats. Right now they were in hero ranking, hero status. That's why right here the hero status is basically their numbers on the bottom. Doesn't matter what star they got. The numbers on the bottom is their hero ranking. It's the numbers on the bottom that are put in order. Like my Ultron is 978, Hyperion is 983. So, if you did it that way, you would be able to, you can battle some people this way. I didn't think about that. Make sure I ain't got nothing else to do. Okay. Let me try this. Use item. Nope, arena boost. Okay. So if you get those awakening gems, you can awaken these guys, like awaken crossbones, and this is using the arena one, so you can't do nothing with that. But anyway, this is your boy. I'm out of here. I then went through everything with you guys that I know of, and so hopefully you guys will do well. And I gotta go to work. So this is your boy, and I'm out of here. For those who want to reach me, you can hit me up at Pharaoh PHARAOH40220 @gmail.com. And for those of you who email me, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please put in the subject line Marvel Contest of Champion questions or whatever, so that I know that you are asking questions about the game. Or if you want to look me up on Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to look me up at S. Christopher Thornton on Facebook, and be able to, pop me a line or whatever, and we'll go from there. We'll talk, try to see how things are going with you. I like to get more people involved in this game because this is a very, very good game. And to the best guy, hopefully you'll win. And look at that, perfect timing. This clock in the middle has got your energy bars where it says 27 of 61. That's how you do your quest. You gotta have energy. The more you upgrade and you level up, the more energy you get, and it goes every 6 minutes or so. You get another energy thing back. But anyway, it's your boy, and I'm out of here. Peace.